So a little bit of just a quick background. So I grew up in church, like just about everybody, but I never had a relationship with God. And I, started praying that God would make himself real to me because I never received from God. So I felt like I felt like God was there, but wasn't really there for me. And then back in December at New Freedom Church, it was the first time I went there. A lot of my problems and issues with in history were with my mom and in accordance with the church. So the day that I kind of realized God was real was when my mom decided to leave the church that she had been a part of for so long. And I had that realization at New Freedom Church, so it was really awesome. But fast forward, when we went to Florida, when was it? Easter, it was Easterish, we went down to Florida to see my family, and we went to the river down there, and I had hurt my neck really, really badly in the gym, and I was dealing with it. I couldn't even lift my head up, and Pastor Shannon, we were there on Wednesday night, Pastor Shannon was like, there's somebody in here with a hurt neck. And I was like, oh, it's me. And I just walked right up there. And he come by and he grabbed my neck right where it hurt. And it felt like he shoved me. And immediately I'm like, okay, all right, this is cool. So I'm like, you know what? This is awesome. I go sit down. Fast forward to the end of the service. He said, if you're struggling with unforgiveness, you need to come up here. And I'm sitting there, and my heart was just like beating out 1,000 miles an hour out of my chest. And my brother looks over at me. He said, "You good?" And I said, "I'm fine." And I'm looking forward. and he says, "Are you sure?" I'm like, "I'm good." Then my sister-in-law looks at me. I don't even know what she said to me. But I was like, all right, I got to go up there. And I walk up there, and I've always been terrified of falling out in the spirit. Let me tell you something. That is something that freaks me out. So I'm standing up there, and I'm like, no, whatever God has for me right now, I'm gonna deal with it.
Yeah, amen.
And so we're praying, and he comes by, and he lays hands on me, and I fall out. And I'm like, I had 1,000 things, going on, but I'm kind of like, wow, I'm laying right here. And, that was an experience. That was an amazing experience. But after that, God really did a work in my heart, and my mom and I, we were able to talk about a lot of things that happened. And, when, recently she said, I just want to apologize again. And I said, Mom, I forgive you. You don't need to apologize anymore. And the weight lifted off of me. God just, he's doing amazing things for me and my family. And